Whether it was fake or not, the recent Blue Origin NS-31 launch was one of the most common occult rituals practiced for public consumption. All rockets are phallic, but this one is much more apparent than most. After the phallic rocket probes the womb of space, the women on board are euphoric and elated. And after the egg-like capsule crashes to Earth, which can also be seen as a sperm fertilizing an egg, the occupants emerge transformed, reborn. This sexual symbolism is common. It is why we see so many obelisks and domes erected across the world. Breeding is a very big part of this human farm, and symbolizing the sexual act of reproduction can be seen throughout all of recorded time, including most of America's rocket history. Rockets and rituals have gone together for a long time. The father of modern rocketry, Jack Parsons, was a protege of Aleister Crowley and was known for being obsessed with magical rituals. Most famously, the Babylon working ritual, documented in 1945 and 1946, was a ritual that Jack Parsons performed with the help of Scientology founder L. Ron Hubbard. Jack Parsons died in an explosion in his home laboratory in 1952, so he was not alive to see NASA's Apollo missions, but he would have appreciated the ritual significance of the Apollo 11 moon landing being on July 20th. The occult philosophy of Aleister Crowley, which Jack Parsons practiced, relied heavily on ancient Egyptian mythology, as did the Freemasons. And in ancient Egypt, this time of year was marked by the celebration Sopdet. It signaled the start of the new year and was linked to themes of Osiris, the god of death and rebirth, who was represented by Orion. Every year around July 20th, the heliacal rising of Sirius occurs, and in the pre-dawn sky, Orion can be seen right next to Sirius. These are the dog days of summer, named after the dog star Sirius, and it is the season of celebration for Bohemian Grove. This time of year was so important to the ancient Egyptians, it was memorialized in the alignment of the 3 pyramids on the Giza Plateau. Officially, the first moon landing took place on July 20th, and before stepping onto the moon, Buzz Aldrin conducted a private communion ceremony, a Masonic ritual akin to the Egyptian rites of Osiris. The Viking 1 was originally scheduled to land on Mars on July 4th, 1976, America's bicentennial, but ended up landing 16 days later on July 20th. Osirian symbolism is woven into the patches of NASA's most iconic missions. NASA, which has become known as Never a Straight Answer for its infamous history of deception, has been accused by many of faking the Apollo moon missions. And with the recent disclosures of exotic propulsion technologies, the archaic rocket seems to best satisfy the purposes of dramatic sexual occult rituals presented to the public. The recent Blue Origin rocket launch was not on July 20th, but it was during the time of another deity tied to death, rebirth, and renewal, Ishtar, goddess of ancient Babylon. Worship of Ishtar involved sex magic, which was practiced during the Babylonian New Year festival, Akitu, celebrated in March and April when the world is reborn in the spring. The apparent sexual symbolism and the all-female crew acting out a dramatic transformation are definitely the hallmarks of earthbound occult rituals. They use sympathetic and psychological magic to shape the consciousness of the human masses. The fakeness of it all only gives it more attention, which these rituals require. And as humanity is herded into the brave new age of Aquarius, the old will be exposed and destroyed to make way for the new.
But one of the last things I wanted to show you guys of this hoax is the Blue Origin capsule itself. Now, where I want to take you to here is to where, I guess it's a drone view. I'm sure it's not a helicopter view because it'd be a lot of dust and flying around everywhere. So I'm assuming this is drone footage. What I want you to pay attention to is the size of the capsule when Jeff Bezos falls or trips when he's running around the outside of it, which you will see right here. Okay, now watch to your right. He's going to come running around the capsule and trips and falls right here. Okay, now what I really want you to pay attention to is the size of the capsule compared to the people standing around it and compared to him. Look at the size of that capsule right there. Now look at the size of the capsule when he's doing the rescue. Look how little bitty that thing is compared to the one that he's running around right here and trips and falls. Two total different size capsules. Now, if you don't comprehend what I'm trying to show you here when I say two different sizes, look at the size of the capsule compared to the people standing on the ground beside it. Not even half of their bodies are as high as even half of the window. Now, look at this shot right here. This lady is standing flat-footed on the ground and comes up almost to the top of the window of the capsule. Now, you see the difference? Big capsule, small people. Small capsule, big people. Surely you people can comprehend what I'm showing you here. Look at the two different images compared side by side. You are being tricked, people. You're being deceived. They are fooling you. Look at the size difference.
Nobody's buying that Katy Perry and them went to space. Look what they went to space in. Hey, what's going to protect them from the harsh conditions of space? Look, first problem I noticed.
I don't have to tell you, look at the moon.
Look at that itty-bitty tiny moon. No one thought to check the time and date and find out that the moon would be on the other side of the globe. They're launching from here and somehow seeing the moon from all the way over there? ChatGPT, is that possible?
If we assume that the Earth is a globe, then if you travel straight up from New Mexico at 9:30 a.m. on April 14th, 2025, the Earth will block your view of the moon because it's on the opposite side of the planet. No matter how high you go, whether in a plane or in space, you won't be able to see the moon unless you're far enough above the Earth's curvature and in the right position relative to the moon's location.
It's like it's local and just so far away that it's little. Also, here's the patch that they all wore, and you see the rocket ship and the girls' faces. And you flip it upside down, and it's a Baphomet head. Not only that, but look at these hands holding torches here. What does that represent? Maybe the light bearer himself, Lucifer. In the occult, the holding of the torch, it represents enlightenment, knowledge, or divine wisdom, which the Masonic occult believe Lucifer is the bringer of. And we won't get into how the Statue of Liberty possibly is Lucifer, but we will get into how they opened the capsule before Mr. Bezos came up to unlock it. And I love this meme. There's a shuttle from space coming through the atmosphere, right? And it caught on fire and it's all crazy and they gotta wait for it to depressurize and all that. Look at that, pristine, just perfectly clean, perfect, no harm done. My mom actually posted this meme the other day. So after this video, are you safe from believing that Katy Perry went to space in a rocket today?
Edge of Space on Wednesday, March 16th, live on The Morning Show.
T-minus 15 seconds.
Stand by to launch.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hyperion 1 has cleared the tower.
You can't see all this round.
Keep it.
That is absolutely incredible. The power of this thing, that it takes a lot of juice to punch a hole in that sky.
And in a moment, we'll be seeing footage of
liftoff. New Shepard has cleared the tower.
Shepherd has cleared the tower.
Wow, look at the blue line.
Okay. Now it's time to look out.
God, drop!
Got it? 1, 2, 3. Taking up space! Flynn, bye. You look.
Flynn, I gotcha. I gotcha, Flynn.
Gotcha. Proud of you. Oh, the moon! You guys, I will have to tell you, look at the moon. That's amazing.
Wow. Look at the blue line.
Okay. Now it's time to look out.
She didn't really close it again. She didn't really close it again.
Here's how the main door of a 757 is closed. Yes, it needs to be closed from the outside. The rotating mechanism looks phenomenal, by the way.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.
She didn't really close it again. She didn't really close it again. Bombo home, go bombo home.